So this morning started with a trip to the hospital. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. I had a serious illness about 10 years ago that I have been going back for regular appointments every single year, and today was my last one. So I no longer need to go back for medical checkups at the hospital, and I am amazing. And I'm super excited to go out later, have some food and a drink with a friend and celebrate. I've been protecting my seeds from the rats, but it's time to take this off because they are butting their heads against the ceiling. But it's good news that the seeds have no longer been eaten. This is harder to do one-handed than I expected. Oh no, poor little seedlings. Oh gosh. Because all of the seeds got messed up and I just replanted them sort of wherever they were, it's now all a bit of a hot mess. So this looks like it might be, I was going to say it's squash, but I guess it could be the courgette. But these two look quite different. There's the sweet pea at the back, but there's also some sweet pea growing in this one. That looks like it's squash, but I guess it could be courgette. Oh, that'll be the squash. And over here, hello. Do you know, I think I might do it like this in future because there's something super exciting about unwrapping these like a little present. What are you? Oh, broad beans. I've just watered everything in the shed and in the garden generally because although it's been very, very rainy the last few weeks, I haven't actually watered any of this since I planted it. And now that there's been a few sunny days, it started to get dry very quickly. I'm going to go out into the front garden and I'm going to redo the flower beds that I have on the front wall of my house. Part of my reason for wanting to do this is because I get the beetles, the little green beetle larvae, are they called larvae? I'm not really sure, that nest in those planters and they eat all of the roots of the plants. So I think I'm going to go and try and dig those out and rehome them before they cause too much havoc. Does anybody know what I came into the shed for? Anyone? That's what I came in for. Maybe one of these as well. That one. I think I'll also take one of these plastic trays because I can fill this up with the excess soil or debris that I don't need that I might put into the compost. Hello babies! Look who's so pretty! So this is the current state of my flower beds. I haven't done anything since last year, and although it looks like I've planted loads of flowers, I haven't. These are from last year, amazingly. They survived the winter. I want to take out the last remaining plants out of these boxes at the front, search through the soil for any of those bugs that I mentioned, remove some weeds and bits like this grass. That grass, I will actually save that and plant it in the garden. It's a special kind of grass. So this was me searching for those bugs that I mentioned, and I couldn't find any anywhere, but I did find ants. There was a whole colony of ants here, and I'm not too sure what to do about them yet. I want to turn the compost over, but I don't want to disturb them. I feel bad. They worked hard for that. I didn't find any of those bugs at all. It really surprised me actually because I found quite a few when I was looking through them last week and I assumed there'd be more. I can't defend my camera angle here. This is, I was just focusing on the bugs. Another thing that I found was all of this glorious moss. I removed the top layer of all of the planters because I don't really want this to be in there. It's really pretty, but it takes away from the soil and I'd rather that the contents of the soil get to the plants. So this is where we've got to. I turned over all of this soil and I think I might even take this out of these planters and mix it up with some new compost, add some life into it. I thought now might be a good time to tell you that I'm going to be on annual leave next week. Now, if you've followed me for any length of time, you'll know that I'm really bad at taking time off. I usually work to the point that I get a little bit overwhelmed and a little bit stressed, and I'm trying to stop myself from doing that. So I have booked in a week of annual leave. I'm not planned to go anywhere special, but just to take some time off away from social media. And because of that, I'm not going to be publishing any of my vlogs next week. And I figured if I told you this today, rather than in my last video this week tomorrow, it gives you some time to get used to it. Holiday! We're all going on a summer holiday. Well, not all of us, just me. Look at all of these little beauties coming through. These were just some that I had left over. I stuck them all in this pot so that they were planted somewhere, and that's why they are all way too close together. I will replant those out at some point. I've just come back to work in the garden because there's no sunlight in the front garden and it's actually quite cold. So I think I might wait to do those planters during the morning when the sun is at the front of the house. Something that I want to do out here is to replace this net across the top. I used this because it was all that I had, but I've managed to pick up a more lightweight net that will do the job, but won't stop all of the sun from getting on these strawberries. After I decided that I was going to replace that net in the garden next, I made the mistake of coming in and taking like a super quick lie down, you know, just something to rest my eyes, to check the insides of my eyelids. And then I had quite the nap. I think it's probably fair to say the nap had me a number of hours. It was super nice, but it's fair to say I did nothing more in the garden after that. And then I went out for dinner with a friend to celebrate. So, yeah, that didn't go to plan. Whilst I'm off on annual leave next week, I'm going to pick up some long-standing projects that I've been really wanting to get done. And I feel a bit naughty confessing this to you, like doing DIY and not sharing it with you makes me feel like I'm cheating. Look, I'm sorry. It's just the DIY was there and it looked really attractive and one thing led to another. And anyway, this is a meat safe. I've had this for years and years. I got this for like £15 from a car boot sale and it was covered in paint. I've taken most of the paint off, but I don't know what to do with it. I feel like it should make like a really beautiful statement piece somewhere in my house. It's also got a door. Let me show you the door. There's the door. It's also got some lovely, beautiful hinges and a really lovely latch that are original to the piece. It did have some metal netting across the front, but it's worn away, so I need to replace that. What would you do with this meat safe? I'd love to have any ideas that you might have in mind. Maybe a side table, coffee table, some sort of storage? I don't know. Look inside. Still got lots of paint to remove in there. This is because it's been in the garden. But yeah, meat safe. Any ideas? So I'm gonna pause it there for today because it has been a very highly emotionally charged day for me, and therefore I haven't really got much done that was worth sharing with you. But as always, if you have enjoyed this episode of my vlogs, please do consider subscribing and I will see you tomorrow.